Hi everyone, welcome to Tech News Today. I'm your host Lee. Let's get into it. Right, first cab off the rank we have today is Apple. There's been a serious bug in the sign-in with Apple system. Now you may have seen Apple released sign-in with Apple last year with iOS 13, and it's a pretty good system. The rules around it, of course, are if you have an app that requires a sign-up to sort of log in and use, you have to include the sign-in with Apple as an option in the app. Now, the nice thing is that it gives you a few options. It lets you either use your regular email if you're happy to hand that over. It lets you have a fake email or lets you hide it, which is pretty good. So Apple has paid a developer, I'm going to screw this up, Buvak Jan, $100,000 bounty for finding a serious bug in the sign-in with Apple login system that could have allowed malicious actors to take over a user's account on specific websites. Not great, but it's good that Apple are actually paying the bug bounties on these. Google, Microsoft and other big tech companies have been doing it for years. Apple never really wanted to. Apple now are paying big bucks to find any bug-related issues in their software. And it's also good to know Apple has patched it since. So those that have installed iOS 13.5, some people are still having major issues. Of course, this update came out last week, and I recommended people upgrade it. Didn't have too many issues, but it looks like there are some more that have sort of come out. There's a couple things. High battery drain has been reported, which can happen sometimes with major updates. I haven't seen it on my device at all, but depending on the age of your device and your use case, you could certainly see that. So Apple Customer Support has confirmed to users that iPad OS can cause boot loops on the iPad Pro, and media playback of the hugely popular MPEG-4 container format is broken for both iPad and iPhone users. So what's a boot loop? Boot loop is when you load up your iPad and it crashes, and then it loads up again, and then crashes and restarts and just keeps looping around like that. It looks like a full factory reset, and even putting the device into DFU mode hasn't fixed the problem, but for some people it has. So if you are experiencing that issue, probably worthwhile taking a look, doing a factory reset, and also doing a DFU if that doesn't work. So Forbes reports that despite all the issues, they'd still recommend users upgrade to iOS 13.5. Google has postponed its Android 11 beta launch and event, saying that now is not the time to celebrate. They announced this weekend that it was delaying its planned release of the public beta version 11, Android 11, and the beta launch show, a live-streamed event to present major Android updates and announcements. In a tweet announcing the news, Google said that now is not the time to celebrate. It's pretty rough over there in the States at the moment. So it did plan to release Android 11 beta and the event on the 3rd of June. So they're cancelling the event, haven't declared a date of when it's going to be pushed back to. Obviously, it's going to depend on when everything gets back to normal in America, whatever normal is, and I'll let you know as soon as it is released. So that's all the tech news I've got for today. If you like the videos, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, please subscribe and ding that notification bell so you can get notified when I release new videos. And we'll see you in the next one.